So I guess it's quite obvious this is hockey related. I played hockey for years. I was the crazy guy that loved getting hit with the puck. And I loved it. Anyway, this is for Hayden and my pops and the whole Redmond family. Hope all is well. Miss you all, love you all, let's drop that puck. Cheers. The championship junior hockey game was the talk of the town. The rink buzzed with excitement as fans filled the stands, eager to witness their favorite teams battle it out on the ice. The air was charged with anticipation, but little did they know that the night would take a horrific turn. As the game progressed into the second period, tensions ran high on the ice. A fierce rivalry had ignited between two star players, Jake and Ryan, leading to a brutal fight near the center of the rink. The crowd gasped as fists flew and bodies crashed against the boards. Suddenly, amidst the chaos, something strange began to happen. Jake and Ryan, locked in a savage struggle, started to convulse uncontrollably. Their skin turned a sickly shade of gray, and their eyes glazed over with an otherworldly hunger. Before anyone could react, they tore into each other with a ferocity that defied human capability. Horror swept through the arena as the once mortal enemies transformed into ravenous zombies, their flesh tearing and bones snapping with each grotesque movement. The players on both teams recoiled in terror, but their fear quickly turned to panic as they, too, succumbed to the same nightmarish fate. In a matter of moments, the hockey rink became a battleground of the undead. Zombie players on skates lurched across the ice, their blood-curdling moans echoing through the stadium. They turned on each other with savage abandon, tearing flesh from bone in a frenzy of gore. Amidst the chaos, the referees found themselves targeted by the ravenous horde. With no mercy spared, the zombified players descended upon them, ripping limb from limb in a gruesome display of violence. The once orderly game had devolved into a horrifying spectacle of death and destruction. But the horror didn't stop there. The contaminated water, unknowingly consumed by the players before the game, had spread its insidious infection throughout the arena. Spectators screamed in terror as they watched their friends and loved ones transform into bloodthirsty monsters before their very eyes. Panic swept through the crowd as chaos engulfed the once celebratory event. Frantic attempts to escape were met with relentless pursuit from the zombie players, their hunger driving them to seek out fresh victims among the terrified onlookers. In the midst of the madness, a few moments of dark humor emerged amidst the horror. A zombie player, missing half of his face, stumbled onto the ice, only to slip and fall flat on his back, eliciting a morbid chuckle from the remaining survivors. Another zombie, still wearing his hockey helmet, struggled to remove it, as his decaying fingers fumbled ineffectively with the strap. And of course, I'm sure you can imagine the bitch of a time the goalies had. But any fleeting moments of levity were quickly overshadowed by the overwhelming terror of the situation. The once packed arena had become a hellish nightmare, where the line between the living and the dead had been irrevocably blurred. As the night wore on, the sounds of screams and moans echoed through the empty corridors of the rink, a chilling reminder of the horror that had unfolded within its walls. The championship junior hockey game had descended into madness, leaving behind a trail of carnage and despair that would haunt the town for years to come. And all it took was a sip of contaminated water to unleash the unimaginable horrors that lurked beneath the surface. Well, I would have said it'd be best to be the goalie with all the protection, but those goalies were little off, I think. Guess it depends on the individual. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. News for Terry. I'm in the process of making your story. I'll have it posted tomorrow. And anyone else I haven't got to yet, I'm going down the list, so be patient. I will get to yours, and thank you for the stories and letting me share them. And if you have a real-life horror story and you want to share, email me at twistelliestoryideas@gmail.com. And don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, and until next time, my friends, I'll see you on the dark side. Sweet nightmares.